Hello everyone, welcome back with me Nathan. In this video, I want to show you another awesome AI-powered code editor that's totally 100% free. It's called Trae AI. So, Trae AI is an IDE that serves as both a code editor as well as an autonomous AI agent system that enables you to build a fully functioning applications without writing code. It unlocks new possibilities for human-AI collaboration in software development through natural language conversations. With Trae AI Assistant, you can build, debug, and complete projects faster and more efficient. The best part of Trae is it's completely free to use. It's like totally free that you can't even find a pricing page on the website. When it was first released, Trae allows you to use models like Cloud 3.7 Sonnet and others for free. And now they have expanded the models even more. You now have the option to use new models like Gemini 2.5 Pro, GPT 4.1, as well as DeepSeek v3.1, and it's all fully free without limits per month. Now, you're probably asking, how can they provide all the models for free? Well, that's because in exchange, Trae collects your data for training purposes. This might be a concern if you're working with proprietary or sensitive information, but if you're using it for personal projects or learning, this probably won't be an issue for you. Now, what's interesting is that just last month, Trae released a huge update that added the agent feature to the editor. These agents are similar to what you have in Cursor or Windsurf, with a small but significant upgrade. Basically, you can set a custom system prompt and instructions about how you want the agent to perform. For example, you can make a designer agent that has a customized system prompt for front-end design, another one for back-end development, and so on. Trae agents also have all the features you expect from modern AI agent: MCP integration, rules, and the ability to provide context from documents and links. So, in today's video, we're going to take a look at Trae and see how good it really is. If you want to get started with Trae, you can easily install the app by going to its website at trae.ai. On the website, you'll be greeted with a download button as shown on the screen. Click on the button and Trae will be downloaded to your computer. Currently, Trae only available for Mac and Windows. The Linux version is under development, so you can sign up for the waitlist if you wish to. Trae is also available as a plugin in VS Code and JetBrains, so you can install the plugin if you want, but in this video, we'll only use the full editor. Once the app is installed, open it and you will see a step-by-step instructions to some useful settings like setting up the theme and importing VS Code configurations. After you pass through the onboarding instructions, you will see the main interface of Trae as follows. You should see the AI chat window on the right side as shown here, but if not, you can click on the toggle AI sidebar on the top right corner here to open the window. To use the AI features, you need to sign in to an account, so let's click on the login button here. You can use GitHub, Google, or an email address to create an account, and once you're logged in, the Trae AI interface will be displayed as shown here. There are sample prompts you can try at the bottom. Below the chat box, you'll see the model selector, where you can select the model you want to use with Trae. On the left side, you can select the agent you want to use in Trae. Now, if you don't select any agent, then Trae will act like a regular AI chatbot that can create or edit files, so make sure you select one for improved capabilities. By default, you get 2 builder agents. There is a standard agent with basic system prompt and all available tools, and 1 builder agent with MCP, allowing you to use MCP along with all available tools. You can also create your own agent here. So, for example, I'm going to create an agent called Golang Developer. And the description will be, you are a backend developer specialized in Go programming language. You are able to build a high-performance Go application that adheres to best practices. Scroll down and then allow it to use all built-in tools. Then click the Create button. And now the agent is added, so we can view the agent list here. Then go back to Trae AI tab, and here is our custom agent. Beside the agent selector, we also have the Context button to add context from code, file, web URL, and so on. And then the Images button to add images to the prompt. You can use these features as you need them. Next, on the top right corner of the window, you'll see options for starting a new chat session, open chat history, and advanced AI settings. In AI management, you can configure the agents, as well as set the comments that can be performed automatically without asking for your permissions. Next, In the MCP menu, you can browse available MCPs as well as install some to use with the agents. Click the Add MCP button here, then select any MCP you want to add. For example, let's install the Puppeteer MCP here. And then after a while, the MCP server will be installed and available to use with your agent. If you don't want to use it again, you can delete the MCP server here. Next, you also have the context settings, where you can refresh the indexing of the codebase, ignore files in your codebase, and add documentations for extra context. Next, you can add rules to Trae either globally through user rules or locally through project rules. When you interact with Trae, the AI will always follow any rules you set globally, while project rules are only for that specific project. Finally, you also have the models option here, where you can add custom models to Trae using your own API key. For example, click the Add Model option and you can select one of the supported providers. Here I will select Open Router and then select the model you want to add. If the ID of the model is not here, then select Custom ID and then paste in the custom ID, for example, the Quen3 model, and then add the API key. Click Add Model, and now that model can be used in Trae as well. Go back to the chat window, open the model selector, and here is our custom model. And those are the most important features of Trae Editor. Now that we have explored the Trae interface, let's try to build something with it. To use Trae's AI agent is very simple. You just need to send in your prompt in the chat box just like any other editor. For now, I will ask Trae to build a note organizer app where users can create notes and organize their knowledge. Here, I tell the AI the main function of the app, what data to save, as well as the notes format, the organization, search, and sort capabilities, the UI design, the layout, as well as the initial setup. Now press enter and Trae will start processing the request. Now here's one drawback of Trae. When too many people send requests to the same AI model, Trae will limit the connections and put you in a queue system. It will show you how many requests until yours is executed as shown here. If the queue is too long, you can cancel the request and try other models that might not be used as much as the one you're currently using. Now because the queue is not too long here, I will just wait until it's completed. Alright, here Sana starts responding to the request. And then there is that queue again, so wait a bit. And then it will start executing the changes to make. I will skip a bit to when this request is finished. And now Trae has finished building the app, so let's try opening this app in the browser. Alright, so here's the app. It looks quite polished with smooth subtle animations on the card here. Long text seems to be cropped here, but I guess that's fine for now. First, let's try creating a new note by clicking the plus button down here, add a title, text, and then the note. Click Save. It's added. Now filter by text. Okay, it's working. Now let's change the sort order. Alright, now search. It's working. Next, let's edit a note here. Let's add some text. Alright, it's working. Now the last one is to delete the note. The note is deleted as well as the text used for that note up here. So all the features are working as expected, which is very nice. Back inside the editor, you can see Trae track the files that have been modified by the agent. You can click on a file to see the changes in that file. And when all is good, you can choose to keep all the changes. And now the task is completed. Next, let me show you how to use MCP tools in Trae. Previously, we have added the Puppeteer MCP. This tool enables AI model to run the browser and scrape web pages. To use this tool, you need to use the builder with MCP agent and then paste a web link to the chat box. For example, here I will take the Trae website URL at trae.ai, paste the URL, then type, scrape the web page and parse it in markdown format. Now to avoid long queue with the LLM, I will select the Sonnet 3.5 model instead of 3.7. This model isn't as powerful as 3.7, but for a simple task like scraping a web page, it's more than enough. Click the submit button and let the AI process the request. Okay, here you can see there's no queue at all when using Sonnet 3.5, so you can avoid long waiting lines by using less advanced or popular models. Now here it asks us to run the Puppeteer command. I will allow it to run. Behind the scene here, the AI will use Puppeteer to scrape the web pages and then parse it in Markdown format. Now here is the Markdown file created by the AI. And we can see the content of the web page over here. If you like this video and would love to support the channel, you can consider donating to my channel through the Super Thanks option below. Or you can consider joining my YouTube membership where you can use this channel's emojis, get early access to new videos, plus a lot more. And that's how we can use Trae AI code editor to develop applications and run MCP tools. Overall, I have to say Trae is a nice alternative code editor that offers free access to the best LLM models from all over the world. It's also a VS Code fork, so the interface will be familiar with everyone who has tried VS Code, Cursor, or Windsurf before. The agent customization is a nice addition, and it will be useful to create agents focused on just one specific task. One drawback of Trae is the waiting line for accessing LLMs when there are too many people using the model. I've heard stories where people got long queue numbers, which can reach to 1,000. If you got a very long queue, then it might be a good idea to use less popular models. For example, while there is a long queue for Sonnet 3.7, there is virtually no queue at all when using Sonnet 3.5, as I have shown you in this video. And now we have come to the end of this video. So, what do you think about the Trae AI editor? I encourage you to try it out for yourself as it's completely free, and let me know about your experiences. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and get some value out of it. Let me know your thoughts or questions in the comments. I will join the conversation and reply as often as I can. If you're new to the channel, Code with Nathan is a channel dedicated to simplify tech topics so that you can master them easily. So make sure you subscribe if that's something you find interesting or useful. Make sure you like this video, turn on the notification bell, and all the other good stuff as it helps this channel to grow. With that being said, thanks again for watching until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in other videos. Bye bye!